Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace nil, which means we are now level on points with Leicester again. So we've actually answered the call, which was, of course, leveling their score. Benji, you look absolutely over the moon. Is Ollie at the wheel or what? What's going on?
Nah. Let's not get excited. It's for me very poor performance, and I always say, people call it negative. I always put it down to the coaching because 2 weeks in a row, if Bruno and Pogba don't play well, what else are we gonna do? And I feel like I'm not saying it to be negative or whatever. I want Man United to do well, but I feel like he needs to start adding some in-game tactics to his game because I'm tired of just seeing him sitting and look at a monitor because it's really starting to piss me off because it's like every time we play Crystal Palace actually really got confidence in the game, and we should be beating them easily. Like the quality we have on the team, and we got bailed out by 2 individual wonderful goals. So it's like, where's the coaching in the game? That's what I want to see as a Man United fan. When we're struggling for the first half, the same with Southampton, we were struggling for so long. Okay, cool. What can you do? Are you going to bring Bruno back? Are you going to keep him in the 10? Are you going to move things around? It's too much, man. Sometimes for me, it's too much. But obviously, I do give him some credit though because he done what I said to do in the last game. There's certain subs you don't need to make. He didn't end the game with 3 DMs. He kept the best players on the pitch.
So
And
listen to Benji, yeah?
yeah, listen, mate. I just won the Champions League on Foot Manager. Don't get it
Oh,
twisted.
there you got it. You're fully qualified, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you see the last 10 minutes. You see how we were just keeping the ball for virtually the whole of the last 10 minutes. That's what should have happened. But you took off everyone that can keep the ball.
Yeah.
So then it's like against Southampton, if we had a few players that can keep the ball, even when Lingard came on, I was even impressed. Imagine people talk rubbish in the group chat. I was impressed because at the end of the day, he came and done 1-touch, 2-touch passing, and he influenced the game for me more than Greenwood did. So, Ollie has positive signs, but I just feel like he just needs to add more of his in-game management. But on a flip note, on a positive, yeah, the two up front, they're crazy, man.
They're sensational. Let's talk about the two up front before we come back to Ollie. I'm sure we'll have a lot of conversation in the play ratings for Ollie, but let's talk about them too because let's be real. Martial, Rashford, right? 22 goals each in all comps. I believe that's 17 in the league as well. They're touching 20 in the league. Hopefully they can achieve that as well. I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it as well, to be honest, but you never know. Yeah. A cheeky hat-trick against West Ham reaching the 6-0. But look, Rashford got the first goal, which was unbelievable composure. Something we don't affiliate with him. Are we starting to see the confident Rashford we saw prior to his injury?
Yes, I know. Yes, because I feel like he's doing great things. I know because I feel like he's come back even better.
Right.
Do you know what it is? I feel like it's underrated because there's a side to his game which you've never seen before, and that's a coolness and calmness. Sometimes he just stops the ball. See when he just stops it dead and he tries the through balls. Rashford has more intelligence in his game. I feel like this break has helped him because I feel like I'm sure he's probably watched some clips of Mbappe and whatever, and he's come back and actually played. He's playing better. He's more all-rounded these days. He's not popping off those stupid 30-yard shots that he normally used to do, but he's doing well. Martial, on the other hand, listen, I remember
ice cold.
We should get rid of him for Perisic, bro.
Bro,
Mourinho, man, scumbag, trying to kill off our club. That guy is disgusting. Like the movement, the finishing, dirty. Like the two of them up front, yeah. Listen, we're in for a treat if we get Sancho. I'm telling you, no matter who our manager is, we're in for a treat. Because the two of them left and up front, the way they interchange, the way they play together, it's just beautiful to watch, man. Very beautiful.
Do you not credit any of that to Ollie though? Because like let's be real. Okay, we could talk. He's smiling already, but let's be real. Obviously, he's the person that's put Martial up front. He has said on so many post-match press conferences, I need X, Y, and Z from Martial. I need him to be stronger on the ball. I need him to improve his overall game. I need him to score more dirty goals. I need him to get in the box. And you're starting to see that in his game as well. And also with Rashford as well. It wasn't a coincidence that Rashford was hugging the touchline and Green was floating. That these things, like you always say, that comes from coaching, but it's quite clear that okay, fair enough, you may not be able to do other things, right? His in-game tactics, I agree with you. He does need to improve on that. But in attacking sense, he was a cold-blooded striker himself, man. He was clinical.
Yeah, I agree. I think Ollie deserves the credit for that one. Obviously, you know what I mean. I'm not a hater. I give credit where credit is due, but
Yeah,
I see how I say it. I feel like with the two of them up front, he deserves a lot of credit for putting Rashford on the left and Martial up front. Martial is nearly enough complete all round footballer. I would like to see him getting a few more, like a few more assists here and there, but he
yeah,
is almost that complete. And Rashford as well. So what he has done with the front two of them, especially two of them, is amazing, and I feel like he's actually brought in a lot of fluidity to our game, which
definitely.
we haven't seen since 2009.
The interchanging play, man, is beautiful, man.
Yeah, but there's one bad thing that I wanna. Well, shout out Fosun Mendes. He had a very good game to be fair, left back.
Yeah,
I thought. But one thing I want to say is that with Bruno Fernandes, he's getting a lot of stick on Twitter and everything, and I feel like people need to relax and get off his back because
oh yeah,
people need to understand that he's coming to a club where we're so desperate for the Champions League football, and he's come in and actually helped us and changed us. And I feel like we need to cherish him instead of trying to get onto him. Because at the end of the day, he's got more assists than the whole of our squad. I'm sure he has
yeah,
already.
he has now.
He's only been there since January.
That assist has been credited to him for the first goal, Rashford's goal. I think it's been given to Bruno, although he's a bit lucky,
Yeah,
which doesn't mean he's overtaken James by one.
he's been here since January. That's what I'm saying. He's come in and showed us a standard.
Yeah,
Pogba can now actually become a world-class central midfielder, not box to box, central midfielder, because he's allowed to do what he needs to do. Then Bruno does what he needs to do. I feel like we need to get off his back, even though sometimes I feel like he forces it a little bit. He should have scored, but I feel like we need to get off his
yeah,
back.
it was unfortunate.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree. I do think it's just a bit trivial, isn't it? It's social media, as you mentioned in the past, so football Twitter is just a bit embarrassing.
Make up your mind.
Yeah,
First thing you were saying that
it's
people
pathetic,
can't
man.
play Chelsea. Now someone comes in and plays Chelsea. Now you're complaining. Does that make
You
sense?
can't
I
expect
love it.
you can't expect someone to hit an 8 or a 9 every game, man. He's allowed to have an off game, and even in his off game, in the last 8 minutes, he was quite influential and everything good going forward. So I think whoever's criticising him is just pathetic, and they criticised
Yeah.
Martial as well, and now they're singing his name in it. Obviously, we can't finish the fan count without talking about the controversial points. First and foremost, going into the first half time even, we were 1-0 to the good, but should we have been 1-0 down? Was it a penalty for you?
No, I don't think it was a penalty. Didn't Lindelof touch the ball?
He did, but from the replays I've seen, anyways, he's quite clearly gone through Zaha and then got the ball. It's quite clear as well.
Zaha's a diver, man. I don't think that's a penalty. I don't think it's a penalty.
You don't think it's a pen?
No, I don't think it's a coming together. Unless I have to see it again, but I'll see it again for the player ratings. But I don't think it's a. I feel like it's a bit of a coming together. And obviously, these silly little Liverpool pundits on BT, it's a pen. It's a pen.
Well, Rio Ferdinand said it was a pen as well.
He's a move, man.
They obviously Man United fans, isn't it? All right. Okay. We'll talk about that later. The player ratings when you watch it again. Obviously got to finish on man of the match. Who's your man of the match?
It's tough,
Really? There wasn't that many star performances. I think Var's in for a shout.
I'll give it to Rashford. Goal and assist, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Can't I give 2 man of the matches?
Oh,
Man
come
of the
on,
match.
BENJI. Go on, are you going to give it...
Martial and Rashford, they deserve it. Double, man.
Yeah, without a shadow. I don't think many people would disagree. I think, obviously, we'll talk about the player rings, but De Gea is probably worth a shout. But anyways, that has been the fan cam. As always, check out BENJI's Twitter. Drop him a bloody like.
No one ever follows me. They don't like
I know, man. Bloody hell, what's going off, lads, man? You guys all obviously like the video as well, but, show the homie some love as well on Twitter. But anyways, he'll be back in the player rings, so you'll be able to get a bit more explanations out of him. Peace.
No worries, man. Peace.